Emadi, and I'm pleased to collaborate with ArtMax Academy on this community benefit project. Today, we'll take a look at Persian calligraphy, which is called Nastali. Welcome to my workshop. First, I'm gonna introduce you a little bit about tools which we use in Persian calligraphy. The first tool we need is pen. So this is a special pen. It's a very special pen because it's grown up in a specific city in Iran, which is called Desful, and that's why we call this pen Desfulian pen. Then we need to cut it off like this with a specific shape with a knife. So I don't recommend for the intermediate student to use this, but after a while in practicing, absolutely you can do your own cutting off the pen and whatever you want. The other main tool we need is ink, and it could be, the container could be any container. So it's not something special. So, and then the thing that we put inside it might be a little bit different. It's a kind of silk material, and then we put it in the container and we add ink. This is lire, and it's made by silk. So here is the specific ink which we added to the container with the lire in the inside. And also there is something for cutting off your pen. I introduced this guy, the knife, and here is the tool which you can cut off your pen. So for example, after you cut your pen, you need to cut it off the tip with this, and you placed on this tool, and then you can cut it like so that. Here's are some tools we need for Persian calligraphy. So now I'm going to show you how you can start. Now I want to show you how we can measure our nastali by dots. So the base and main measurement in nastali is dots. So let's take a look at them. The first thing that I'm gonna show is dots, because it's the base and main thing that we use in Persian calligraphy. So this is count every letters and measure every letters by dots. For example, if we start with the first letter in Farsi, which is A, it's kind of similar to A. We write it like that. Bottom tends to the right side, and top tends to the right side, and bottom tends to the left side. So how we can measure this? Of course with dots. 1, 2, and 3. Now we know A includes 3 dots in length. And for example, here is second letter in Farsi, which is called B, and it's similar to B in English. So this is B. Now I'm gonna measure it by dots. Let's start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This letter has 5 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we have another B, which is longer, and it could be from 5 dots to 9 dots. So here is another letter which is called Sin, and is similar to S in English. So I want to show you, we have complete dots. We have half dots, and we have 0, which is kind of a quarter of dots. So we can use all of this measurements to make sure we are writing the right scale of the letter. Here we have 1 0, which is a quarter of dot, and like half dot here, which is this one, another 0 here, and then we have another half dots here. And then we can measure where should be the start place and where should the end place for the first step. And also we can measure inside the curves with dots. As you see, we have 3 dots in length and then 2 dots this side. Another letter called D or dal, which is similar to D in English. And I'm gonna show you how you measure it. There is 1 whole dot inside, 1 0 here. If you make a line from the bottom side to up to the first point we started, and then we can measure the length of the D, which is 2 dots. Another letter is called Re, which is similar to R in English. R has 2 lengths, same as D, and has 1.5 dot wide. Sometimes some letters include 2 letters. For example, Kaf, which is similar to K in English, draw like this. We used 1 Aleph and 1 B. Here is Aleph, and then we connected B at the end of the Aleph. And then we add 1 more line on the top. Now we have Kaf. It's exactly same as 1 Aleph and 1 B. Another letter is called Lam, which is similar to L in English. And again, Lam includes 1 Aleph with 3 dots and another letter same as Noon. And I'm gonna write Noon separate as well. Here is 1 0 and 3 dots inside. So here is Noon. So Noon is a very interesting letter. I like Noon. Includes 1 Aleph, but this Aleph, it's not 3 dots. It's only 2 dots. We call it 2 dots Aleph. And then we exactly have this part, same as Lam here.